What's up, everybody? Damien. I just finished with prejudging about 4 hours ago, and just want to give you guys an update on how it was for me. It's my first national level competition, and that's exactly what it was. It was exactly national level freaking competition. These guys were good, really, really, really good. It was good to see competitors there that, that pretty much have the same lifestyle as you. So that was pretty good. The competitors in my class were really good. I did the lightweight class this year, and some of these guys, I was like, oh man, they need to recalibrate the scale, because those guys, look like lightweights. I mean, they're huge, and I was like, I didn't know how I was gonna stack up against them. So I was definitely nervous for the show. Right now, just loading carbs and some ground beef in my system, because finals is tomorrow, and the judging never stops. Just because prejudging was today don't mean they're not going to look at you tomorrow. So still trying to not get bloated, but put some carbs in my body and fill my muscles out a little bit more. I was nervous for my first, they gave you like 45 seconds to do pose down when you first step on stage, and I was really, really nervous. I got on stage and I just hit a few basic poses, and I didn't really hold them very long, and they said 10 seconds, and I was like, okay, that's enough, I'll just get off stage. Bad. Don't ever do that. I should have practiced that 40-second routine a little bit more. When I got off after the 40 seconds, I was like, man, I wanted to just kick myself in the ass, because that was pretty stupid. And but I was just ready for the actual where they compare you guys. I was ready for the comparison round. So it went really quick. Like, nationals go like really fast. It's my first national, so I didn't know how fast it was gonna go, and it went really fast. I mean, they just call your numbers out, boom, boom, boom. You lined up. They call out the poses, and you better hit it. You better not take all day to get in it. You better hit it and hope they actually saw you, and hope you're actually hitting it right the first time, because there's no second time at nationals. I hit it, and then they just call the poses, man. And there, I think there was like about 20 competitors in my class. 20 competitors in my class. There was a lot of guys. And they line us up, they separate us, some on one side, some on the other side, and then they just call your numbers out. Pretty much the first call outs and second call outs and third call outs and stuff like that. Depends on how many competitors were there. And guess what? I was in the first call out. I was in the first top six guys that got called out today. And it didn't hit me until I actually start walking, and then they put me on the dotted lines on the floor, and I was like, holy crap, I'm on the first freaking call out. Then they call the poses again. They call the mandatories, then they call the poses again, and then they switch me with another guy. And that's when I knew, shit, I'm one of the top guys at freaking nationals, in the national level freaking bodybuilding show, my first nationals. So I'm my biggest critic, and I'm gonna say, like, oh man, I freaking suck, and I really thought I was gonna be the last person at this show. I was looking at all the guys competing against me. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna compete against these guys. And one thing I learned is, don't beat yourself down. Always have confidence in yourself. I lost confidence in myself, and it almost cost me. It almost cost me not to come to this show, and it almost cost me not to perform at this show to the best of my abilities. So, always have confidence. And it was good. I just was in the first call outs. Tomorrow is the finals, and we'll see. You know, we'll see where I stacked up at finals. You know, hopefully I can pull it out. And I'm talking about, there's really good guys that I competed against. You know, one guy named Chris Darby, I think that's his name. Dude's ridiculous, man. There's no, I was really intimidated by that dude for a reason. I was like, wow, you know, he's huge. And he was definitely good. He's one of the standouts in my class. You know, one of my homeboys, Gerard Mosley, he came out. He was at the show with me in my same class. You know, I'm gonna do some videos with him later on, so you guys could check him out too. He's pretty good. And if I don't do it this year, man, next year is gonna be a different story. I'm gonna write a different book, and I'm gonna be huge next year, man. I'm gonna come back looking a lot better. You know, symmetry is my thing, definition is my thing, so I'm definitely gonna stick with me. But I'm just gonna be a lot fuller, a lot harder. That's the kind of quality I want to bring to the stage. So I keep you guys up to date, and thanks for watching my channel. Peace.